What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Cozy Conversation with your boy, Cozy Boy Matt, man. And before we get into anything, let's go ahead and roll the intro, Matt. Appreciate it.
Are you fucking serious? You fucking piece of shit!
Cozy.
Boom, we right back from the intro, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's late, and I already had a couple drinks. But I decided, man, since I'm in the podcast and talking mood, let's go ahead and get some shit off my motherfucking chest, man. So we said, let's go ahead and pump out that motherfucking episode. Now, I ain't got no drink in the cup today, just some motherfucking nice little strawberry slushy in the cup, you dig? Trying to stay hydrated, you feel me? So, y'all, we on to the new week. We've already had 2 episodes of In Rotation, man. I'm hoping y'all are enjoying that shit. Last episode was a breakdown of Let It Shine. Y'all go ahead and check that out, man. It will be in the description below. Probably, if you want to just decide to get on the channel and just go watch all my old podcasts if you haven't already, go ahead and do that shit too. But, man, the first episode of In Rotation went well, too. We broke down the road to WrestleMania. I got some more motherfucking griefs, so we go ahead and air that shit out at the end of this week. This week will actually be the last week until WrestleMania. So WrestleMania will be the following day after In Rotation, which is nuts. But I got some motherfucking grievances. So y'all be ready for them shits on Friday, man. In Rotation episode 3. But as of right now, it's Cozy Conversation. Now, first things first that I want to talk about, y'all. 6ix9ine is out of jail once again. Now, if y'all don't know, he had to serve this 3-month lockup because he violated his probation. Now, in this past year or so, he's kind of made this kind of comeback and doing this streaming shit with like Aiden Ross and Neon and Cuff 'em and all these niggas and doing like, just being one of them niggas, not being really too much of a clout demon. He's kind of being a clout demon, but not in a bad way, I guess you could say, because he's kind of calling motherfuckers out for their bullshit. Now, it kind of is going to segue me into my next point, but I don't want to get into that, man. We just started. So let's go ahead and finish talking about the first motherfucking topic. His ass just has been calling niggas out for bullshit. He's like, man, y'all niggas was saying, y'all remember 6ix9ine got locked up for snitching back 2018, or not locked up for snitching, but he got locked up and he snitched because he was facing like 56 years, something like that. This nigga said, shit, hell no, I started snitching on all the members and shit, you feel me? And like in his, like the judge was like, you can't say scum gang no more. You can't rep Treyway. You can't do this shit. You can't do that way. Blah, 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 blah. You can't do this shit. All this shit. Basically stay out of jail and boom. So I guess he was on probation for however long and he violated his probation and got the little 3 months in jail this past 3 months. But anyway, he was out. He kind of ducked off for a little bit after he got out of jail. I remember when he came out, he was like, I came out all this shit, was trying to pop shit, but nobody was fucking with him. They're like, nigga, you're a snitch, whatever. And he had to go make like Mexican Hispanic music, you know what I'm saying, and like literally tap into his literal audience and had to go like overseas and make music and shit. Anyways, he came back, started popping this shit with all the streamers, like I said. So this nigga had went back to jail. He's out now, and he is on everybody's ass. Now, let's start tiptoeing into the next topic a little bit, just because like how he's on everybody's ass. Now, Pooh, Shiesty and Big 30 kidnapped, held at gunpoint Gucci Mane. All 3 big artists held Gucci Mane at gunpoint to get out of their record deal. Now, let's forget about the 6ix9ine shit for 1 second, okay? Let's put a pin in that. We'll spin back. Let's talk about Pooh Shiesty real quick. Big 30, I don't know too much about you, but if you got signed to Gucci Mane and are cool with Pooh Shiesty, I'm guessing in some way you make music in their ecosystem and it sounds somewhat like them too. Because every nigga that Gucci Mane signs has that like southern rap style like he does. So I'm guessing you sound like these niggas. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm not throwing no shade. I just don't really know who you are. I'm guessing you're tough, my nigga. But let's get back to it, okay? Now these niggas, Pooh Shiesty, he's making hits. When that nigga went to jail, everybody was like, fuck, he needs to come back. That nigga had the streets on lock. Like that nigga had straight hits and was starting to come out with these crazy features on all these niggas songs. Like when he got locked up, it was kind of like on some like on some Bobby Shmurda shit. Now, not like exactly like Bobby Shmurda, because he didn't just have one hit, or not like he didn't have like one blow up and then just like got locked up. Like he was blowing up and was doing his shit and then got locked up. But nigga, Gucci Mane didn't want to let that nigga go because all Gucci Mane's other artists that he had signed, Big Scar, that one girl, I don't remember her name, and then that one dude that like transition. I'm gonna have to do my research on these niggas and maybe put them in the edit. I don't know. If not, y'all go Google them motherfuckers. But they were all signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label, and none of the, two of them died, or one of them died, and two of them fell off hard as fuck. So Gucci Mane ain't getting no bread off these niggas, and he signed these niggas the same time he signed Gucci or Pooh Shiesty and all them. They just knew how to do their shit correctly. Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, they knew how to do their shit correctly, right? But they started making all this money and pop growing, but they realizing, oh, Gucci Mane ain't doing shit for me. Dude, see, being signed to this nigga ain't doing shit. So what the fuck are we doing here? So I'm guessing while Pooh Shiesty was locked up, he was really realizing this, and niggas was really getting in his ear about it. So he really sat and he thought, probably consulted a couple niggas and a couple other record labels, and was like, fuck this. I'm gonna go get this real money. Fuck is you talking about? Gucci Mane was like, nah, nigga, cause y'all put money in my pocket. All them good songs and shit, that FDO, all that shit, nigga, my money, that's going to my pocket. So Gucci Mane definitely, he's definitely getting his bread off that shit. Now, I don't know if he thought shit was sweet between him and Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 and all these niggas. I say Big Shiesty, I mean Pooh Shiesty. I don't know if he thought shit was sweet between these niggas or what, but they definitely did not think that, because they pulled up with this nigga and pulled the straps out on him and had this nigga like trying to sign paperwork. Like, yo, then okay, on top of that, but where 6ix9ine comes into play with the shit, when 6ix9ine got out, he was on Gucci Mane's ass. Gucci Mane said he don't talk to the police. Gucci Mane said, I'm a snitch because I had to tell on niggas because I didn't want 59 years. This nigga, after the fact, went and told the police and got Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 put in jail immediately. Immediately, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So 6ix9ine ain't letting that shit up. And he's on Instagram with the receipts, nigga, slideshow and shit. Nigga, look, boom. This is him saying he don't talk to police. Swipe. This is him saying he don't talk to police. Swipe. Then back to the Gucci Mane. This nigga decides to release a diss track on Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 for doing that street shit. So let me get this straight. You doing a diss track on some niggas that was really about the shit they was rapping about. So, and diss track was about how you called the police on them? One of the realest respected street niggas alive made a diss track to how other more street niggas pulled up on him and made him try to sign a contract to get him out there. Man. All I'ma say is 6ix9ine, bro, I hope all these niggas get what they fucking so, because he put out a list. Now, I'm a fan of most of the rappers that were calling him out on this shit for being a snitch. Young Thug, 21 Savage, Lil Durk, all them niggas. I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan. But he ain't wrong about a lot of you niggas. It's just embarrassing that you niggas ain't trying to own up to it. Y'all are still trying to be on this like street shit, and like shit just happens over and over and over to prove that you niggas aren't as street as y'all say. But I don't know, man. Let's take a sip real quick. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we are in a big topic of rappers today because I got some more rap shit. A lot of rap shit, actually. Man, this should just be an in rotation episode about rap shit, but we don't do that. We're just gonna make this a normal episode because, man, I really want to talk about this WWE shit. I really fucking do, because that's like it's bothering me. Matter of fact, I have that written down, so I'm gonna talk about it now. We'll get into the more of this rap shit later. I don't want to give y'all too much rap shit, and then the very end some shit y'all ain't gonna care about. So let's pop this motherfucker damn near right in the middle, bro. I haven't got a chance to talk about any WWE shit since my last fucking my first in rotation, which was like a week or two ago, and shit was going so sweet for SmackDown. The Cody Rhodes Randy Orton feud. Oh my, must watch fucking TV, must see, nigga. I was tuning into SmackDown every week, which I never did. I watched Monday Night Raw just cause, but nigga, you gotta weave through some shit, get some VPNs, and do all this extra shit to watch SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that after this motherfucking rivalry heated up, right? They had my nigga Randy Orton talking to motherfuckers on the phone. Hey, yeah, man, there's definitely more than one wrestling family. More than one royal wrestling family. Talking all this shit like, yeah. So it's like, oh, everybody's speculating. Oh, he's talking to the voices. Randy Orton's talking to the voices in his fucking head. He's finna fuck Cody Rhodes up because he turned heel on Cody Rhodes. I talked about that, right? I'm just gonna touch on this because I'm gonna really break all this shit down in rotation episode 3 this Friday. So y'all fuck with this shit. So I'm just touching on it right now. But then we get the reveal, okay? We get 2-3 weeks of Randy Orton talking to somebody on the phone. doing all this shit, saying like, yeah, man, I'm just yeah, I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna make it right. Yeah, I'm gonna make it right. You're right. Go out there, fuck motherfuckers up, go backstage again. Yeah, man, I just couldn't do it. Right? We come to find out it's fucking Pat McAfee, bro. Pat Pat fucking McAfee. No, no fucking yeah, no fucking Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' brother. No fucking uh no Bob Orton, no Randy Orton's dad, no wrestling royalty. They couldn't even call Ric Flair, like nobody, my nigga. They called fucking Pat McAfee, the punter for the Indianapolis Colts, the nigga that has a fucking podcast on whatever the fuck network, ESPN2, whatever the fuck. Him? That's how you know it's TKO getting in and fucking with the shit for WrestleMania, trying to bump the numbers up. Nigga, we don't need none of the numbers boosted up shit. The fucking was perfect. Like the feud was perfect. Randy Orton mentored Cody Rhodes. They had their fucking stable together, their faction in the early days, 2007, 2008, 2009, the crazy Randy Orton days, because they had legacy. Cody Rhodes was being trained, mentored by Randy Orton. 20 damn near years later, they're beefing it. Now they're beefing for the WWE Championship. That's some shit that motherfuckers probably never thought Cody Rhodes would get to. Like, this fucking story wrote itself. And either TKO or WWE just decided, hey, Pat McAfee, the celebrity, would be a perfect way to fuck up the main event. Just like they fucking did last year with Travis Scott and the John Cena thing. Now, what they had at first, okay, The Rock and Travis Scott, okay, all right. But then when The Rock wasn't fucking with y'all and y'all just decided to go Travis Scott, niggas was like, what? And then we never saw Travis Scott again. Now watch that shit happen with Pat McAfee. Streets, he said if Randy Orton loses, he'll never be seen in WWE again. Now, I'm saying he doesn't lose because, of course, we want to see Randy Orton get that number 15. And Pat McAfee, literally 6 months ago, they were going to make this nigga the fucking the other announcer to Michael Cole for Raw permanently. So they plan to have this nigga there long term. So I'm guessing they're not just going to cut ties with him, and he's a good outlet to have for a show to have wrestlers come on there to talk. So I'm guessing Randy Orton's not going to lose. That's just me. But my whole thing that's bothering me is they're inserting Jelly Roll into this shit too. Now, the last episode in rotation, I talked about that shit making me mad already. Put him in any other match. Why the fucking main event? But now we got this fucking Pat McAfee shit, and that just irritates me even more because not only is Pat McAfee not good on the mic, I mean, he's all right. He's not good on the mic. He's very in the ring. He's very average. Like, he's like pro wrestler. He's like very jobber average. He's not doing anything spectacular. He can get through a match. That's about it. And it's super duper fucking annoying, my nigga, because he did this shit with Gunther and put up a fight against Gunther. Any other WWE superstar that's an actual trained professional wrestler that has years in that shit is getting thrown the fuck around by Gunther. But Pat McAfee, no. I'm putting up a fight. Chop me. Oh, ow. Let me chop you back. No, nigga, no. Pat McAfee, I'm not shitting on you. Get in the ring, be a celebrity in the ring, have a fucking fight against Logan Paul, have a match. I don't care. But don't get in the fucking main event, bro. It's fucking up the whole shit. It's fucking up the whole thing. Well, I'm not even gonna get too much into that shit because I'm really gonna talk my shit this Friday. So y'all make sure y'all go tune into the new In Rotation that's coming out this Friday, man. And if not, y'all go fuck with the first one to get to somewhat of the first grievances of WrestleMania. And if not, man, you don't give a fuck about wrestling. Just go watch last week's episode. I broke down the Disney Channel movie Let It Shine. Y'all go fuck with that. I know y'all love that movie, man. That movie is the shit. Anyways, though, back into this rap shit, I guess. So, now, unless you've been living under a fucking rock, now, Lil Tjay, apparently, well, let me just read you this fucking headline I wrote down. Well, not even a headline. This is just some shit I got in my notes. Lil Tjay shoots Offset over scuffle, and Offset was found gambling the next fucking night. Okay, now, if you don't know, our boy Offset, a little bit of a gambling addiction. Okay, that's a little bit of the reason Cardi B left him. He owed some motherfuckers some money here and there. Like, he owes these rappers money, or these celebrities apparently have gave him money and what all this shit. He just owes random niggas money. He was using Cardi B's card, fucking up her money. Now he's fucking up his own money, right? And apparently, the casino that he was gambling at, continuously gambling at, the night he got shot, they gave him, not the night, but that casino gave him $100,000 in credit, and he has yet to pay them back. I guess he lost it all. Now this nigga's a gambler, okay. Now I don't know too many details about the fight, but it was Lil TJ's team crew and Offset's crew. Now Lil TJ a year ago or so, maybe even less than that, he was calling Offset out like, nigga, they was beefing. He was like, nigga, you was asking me for bread. We was at the casino. I was giving you bread and you owe me money, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? And you're out here acting like you don't and trying to shit on me like you owe me bread. And was doing all that shit, right? So Offset, of course, was like, no, I don't, whatever, nigga, blah, 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 blah. But then all this other shit came out, like, oh, Cardi B's for real about divorcing this nigga. Oh, reports are coming out that he has a gambling problem, and oh, Cardi B was funding a little bit of his gambling problem and all this crazy shit. But this nigga, I guess they had a fight going on. Offset had got shot. I don't know where he got shot. I just know he's perfectly fucking fine. This nigga, they had him at the hospital and shit. I'm guessing somewhere in the arm, leg, some shit that wasn't like some bullshit. And like, let's say even 4 or 5 hours later, this nigga was outside in a wheelchair and a gown, smoking a cigarette, talking to one of his homies. Then the next day, evening or whatever, they had pictures of this nigga in the casino again, going dumb, with chips in his hand, trying to get some shit going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my whole thing is with this, how do rap niggas get that deep and get that? Like, bro, go give them niggas that chain back. Go write another song. Now I know niggas sometimes get wrapped up in. From what I heard, that last Offset album that he put out was on Halloween, or was some, like, I don't know. It has some type of theme to it or something. Was just trying to put out because he owed his label one more album or some shit like that. But nigga, you need the bread. You clearly fucked up. You need to go write them niggas another album, sign another contract or something. I know you niggas get trapped in them deals, but you need to find a way. You Offset, bro. You big enough, I feel like you could go independent and make enough bread. You're still getting all this shit, but I ain't here to talk about the music industry because that shit get real. Like, you know. But I just don't know, my nigga. Offset, man, I'm hoping you get this shit together. And Lil TJ, man, he got out of jail and was like talking his shit. I know his lawyer was beside him, or I don't know if she was beside him, but if she was, I know she was somewhere hearing that shit. Like, god damn, because he's like, man, Offset's a bitch, man. I'll smack the fuck out this nigga. Like, reporters all around the street saying that he called the media. I agree. Cause nigga, he was 6ix9ine. Definitely let that nigga has been calling Lil TJ out. Cause y'all know Lil TJ got shot like 9 times or 8 times or whatever the fuck, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and 6ix9ine was like, nigga, you got shot in a Chipotle, and all your homies had guns on them. None of them niggas up pipe. You got shot 9 times at a Chipotle. And like, he's getting clowned for that shit. So I think Lil TJ's like, yeah, man, I shot that nigga. All said, fuck him. Fuck the nigga. I'll beat the fuck out that nigga. Like, he's trying to portray tough and called the media and got all this shit. So he's not like, see, I'm not the nigga that 6ix9ine saying I'm a bitch no more because I got shot 9 times and none of my homies didn't do nothing. I'm not him no more. I shot that nigga. But he also just shot some random ass rap nigga that hasn't really been street in like at least 10 years. But I don't know. But anyways, man, we're gonna get into the last motherfucking topic, but before we do so, man, Matt, let's go ahead and roll an ad. This is what I noticed that they did with the Disney Channel original movies, because I'm gonna break down some more of these hoes. What they do is they want to get a motherfucker that can really sing, and just hopefully they can turn him to an actor for real. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they want to base that this motherfucker can sing. Like, look, he's, oh my god, such a beautiful voice, came from Disney type shit, right? I'll just mesh these into two. This nigga sounding like himself, and then them really trying to make us believe that this nigga was singing. Okay. So I think that they wanted us to have the illusion that Tyler James Williams could do it all. He could rap and sing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man. I'm back from the ad. So last but not least, I just gotta talk about this nigga real quick, man. Because this nigga, man, this topic just makes me sad, bro. It hurts my heart, man. So I'm scrolling on Instagram the other day, and I hear a very familiar song. And the meme goes, me listening to this in high school thinking I understand anything he was talking about. And that song was Murder on My Mind by YNW Melly. And that just made me think. That was the first song I heard by YNW Melly, of course. Probably a lot of the first songs you heard from that nigga. Even though he has older hits, little. Everybody knows Murder on My Mind. That's how I discovered that nigga, right? So I'm listening, and I hear that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm like, man, Alexa, play that. And I tell Alexa, play it. I'm listening to it. And I'm like, man, this nigga had hits. No, actually, that's a lie. My first song I heard by YNW Melly, which was after Murder on My Mind, which Mixed Personalities with Kanye West. But it literally, like I was addicted to that fucking song. Then nigga, I literally listened to it all the time, and then got in the murder of my mind and all his other shit. Blue Balenciagas, fucking 772 Love, City Girls, No Heart, like all them out, like all the albums like that he put out, especially the last one that he did. But nigga, it just made me think, bro. This nigga has so much like talent. It just got wasted. So much wasted, bro. He could have been. I ain't gonna say he would have been the biggest star. Who knows? He might have fell off by now. But he would like make melodic songs go in there straight freestyling like that. I remember the story I heard about him making that 223 song with Glock 9. If you don't know, both the niggas are in jail, which is crazy. But if you don't, and serving like hella time. But if you don't have heard that song, go listen to it. You definitely have. Just go look up 223s by YNW Melly. You definitely have heard at least the chorus. So apparently that nigga, which all YNW Melly does, he has one verse and like a chorus. He freestyled the whole chorus. He said he went in there and did that shit, and like they were like, "Damn, nigga, that shit's catchy as fuck. We need to keep that." And then boom, and he would do that with a lot of his songs. So because you could hear it, like he wasn't on no Juice WRLD shit, but you could hear him like coming up with the shit as he was kind of rapping it, because he would repeat it, but it would sound pretty nice, and he would be singing it and shit how he would, whatever. This thing has so much potential, bro, and they just keep pushing his release date, his trial back like a year, like or like 6 months. And this nigga, I don't know if he's in there losing hope, but I guess you really can't. Like you got to be looking forward to getting out at some point, bro, because I don't know. In my opinion, I think they're just gonna keep him in the loop, and then like in 3 years, they're gonna really crack it open, just really get into it and do as much as they do, and pull out everything to say that he's guilty, and have him in jail for life. So they're really kind of just wasting his time, which is super fucked. I wish Tory Lanez would put this nigga on the method into like doing music and putting it out inside jail, because I don't know, man. YNW Melly was so fucking good. Like that one album, Melly versus Melvin, so fucking good, man. He had some. I that was the playlist to my like sophomore year, right before right before the pandemic, like the first half of like 2019, or the second half of 2019, I guess I could say the second half of 2019. That was my first half of fucking sophomore year, man. Had just got a job. I had my first job. It was lit, bro. God, free YNW Melly, man. I think that's how we're gonna end this episode, man. Free YNW Melly, and I think that's gonna be the end of the episode. And y'all remember, man, if you want to watch anything else from me, man, any rotation episodes, any of my cozy conversation episodes is right here at a cozy conversation. Make sure if you want to follow any of the motherfucking socials, is at a cozy convo pod on Instagram and at a cozy conversation pod on TikTok. I am fucking locked in posting the clips. So if you don't want to sit here and watch the whole thing, even though this is the end of the fucking episode, if you don't want to sit here and watch the whole thing, you can just go fuck with the clips. You ain't got to sit here and watch the whole thing. I know the clips are more digestible, so y'all go fuck with them. And man, this Friday, in rotation, episode 3, Road to WrestleMania Griefs, Volume 2, the finale. And yeah, we're locked in. I appreciate all you boys for getting in here, locking in with me. Let's take a sip, and Matt, go ahead, roll the outro. Peace.